Hello guys and welcome to another Game Drop video. Today I'm bringing you some more Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay, and I'm going to be walking you through what I think is the best officer loadout to use in Battlefront 2. So the first star card I use on the officer class is Improved Battle Command. This gives additional damage protection to yourself and other allies. So this is really useful because I think damage protection is the most useful team support perk on the game. As well as this gives you protection as well as your teammates, so this is really useful to use even if you're on your own in a sticky situation. You can use this perk to give yourself a health boost, as one of the main purposes of the officer class is to support yourself and your team, and that extra health boost can give you what you need in one-on-one situations in order to win the gunfight. Second of all, what I think is the best card on the officer class is Disruption. So this is a modified diffusion device which overheats weapons, diffuses explosives and disables turrets. I've actually got the purple version of this card because it is my favourite card, and this gives it an increased range. This replaces the turret in the officer class, which I don't think is all that useful anyway. And when you press RB, it releases a shockwave in front of you, which forces enemies to reload their weapons, disables turrets and diffuses explosives, which is really useful. If you pop your head around the corner, for example, and there's a group of 4 or 5 enemies even, you can press RB and this will disable all of their weapons, giving you a chance to get a few kills, as well as saving teammates' lives in some cases. It's going to be really effective when put to proper use. A bit of practice and you'll know how this works properly, and it can really help you out in tough situations on the battlefield. And the final star card that I use on this class is the Improved Flash Grenade. An improved flash grenade with increased blast radius and damage output. Now I use this because I don't think there's a whole lot more on the officer class that is worth using, and at first I thought the flash grenade was really poor without this card, but with this on I've got the blue variant so far, and this is really powerful. To be fair, I didn't expect it to be. It's one of my favourite grenades on the game. Once you throw the grenade you can actually choose when to detonate it as well, which is an added bonus, as you can wait for when it's surrounded by more enemies. This gives you more control and often gets more kills. This is a great card to use. Now that's the star cards out of the way, I'm going to move on to the guns of the officer class. This is a tough one now because there's a few guns on here that I really enjoyed using. The S5 was a great gun, for example. It's really similar to the Desert Eagle. It's quite slow firing but a really powerful weapon with a decent range. Also the final weapon, the SE44C, is decent. It's fully automatic, and I know there's a perk that can increase the fire rate, which would be really useful. This is also a really good weapon, but my favourite of the 4 has to be the Blurg. This is by far my favourite weapon on the game. It's honestly really good. It's burst fire pistol. At first it only fires 2 bullets, which isn't that great, but if you look at some of the perks, there's actually a perk on the gun which increases the burst to 4 rounds rather than 2. So if you equip this along with the reduced recoil, this gun is really good, honestly. One burst to the upper body or head can kill most classes from close range. And it's decent at medium to long range as well. I know it's not ideal at long range, but you can make it do. I've got some gameplay now of me using the officer class and all these 3 perks with the Blurg, so you can get an idea of how it can be used, how effective it can be. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'd love to hear your support and thoughts on this class. If you use something different, let me know and I can try it out. You can feature you in the next video. Just let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to subscribe for more Star Wars Battlefront updates and gameplays. Thanks a lot for watching guys, and I will see you in the next video.
Grenade, get down!
Rocket on target! Walker damaged!
All weapons, fire! position.